Have you been thinking about moving, but you're just not sure if it's the right time? If so, you are not alone. As a realtor here in Richmond, I talk with families every single week who are trying to decide whether they should move now, wait another year, renovate their current home, or kind of just stay put. And while every situation is different, I keep saying the same three mistakes come up over and over again. The good news? They're all completely avoidable. So let's just jump in. Mistake number one, waiting for the perfect interest rate. This is probably the biggest one. I hear people say all the time, we're just waiting for the rates to come down. And I honestly get that. A lower interest rate can absolutely lower your monthly payment. But here's the overlooked part. When rates eventually come down, more buyers usually jump back into the market. And that means more competition, more bidding wars, fewer opportunities to negotiate, and most of the time, even higher home prices. We saw this happen in Richmond just a few years ago, and currently kind of still in it. No one knows exactly what mortgage rates are going to do, and anyone who tells you that they do know is just guessing. Instead of asking yourself, what's the perfect interest rate? Try asking, is the moving, is moving the right decision for our family? Because that's the question that actually matters. If moving improves your daily life, waiting for the perfect rate may not end up saving you nearly as much as you think. And then mistake number two, thinking your house has to be perfect before you sell. This one keeps a lot of families. This one keeps a lot of families from even getting started. They'll say, we need to remodel our kitchen, or we should replace all the floors, or we probably need to renovate the bathrooms first. And sometimes those updates do make sense, but honestly, most buyers aren't expecting perfection. They're looking for a home that's been well cared for, a clean home, a bright home, a home that is priced correctly the first time. I've seen homeowners spend tens of thousands of dollars on renovations that never fully pay them back. Meanwhile, another family listed a home with fresh paint, good staging, smart pricing, and it sold quickly. Before you spend money on upgrades, it's worth having someone walk through your home and tell you which improvements actually will matter. Sometimes it's a much shorter list than you would expect. Actually, most of the time, it's a shorter list than you'd expect. Mistake number three, waiting until you have completely outgrown your home. This one is probably my favorite because I see it so often. Families wait until they're completely overwhelmed. The kids have outgrown their bedrooms. One parent is working from the dining room table. Storage has disappeared. The garage can't fit in the car anymore. Every room just feels cramped. And by the time they finally reach out, everything just feels urgent. But here's the thing. Planning a move does not mean that you have to move tomorrow. Sometimes planning just means you're learning your options. What is your home worth today? How much equity do you have? What neighborhoods maybe fit your lifestyle now? Could you comfortably afford something a little larger? Having those answers 6 months or even a year before you're ready can make the entire process so much less stressful. So, what am I seeing around Richmond? One thing I've noticed lately is that families aren't moving because they suddenly dislike where they live. Life just changes. The couple who bought a three-bedroom home a few years ago now has another child. Someone who used to work in an office now works from home. Families want bigger yards, more storage, a guest room for the grandparents, a neighborhood with more parks or sidewalks. I'm seeing families move from Short Pump to Midlothian for a little more space. Others are leaving smaller homes in the city for Bonaire, Lakeside, or the near West End. And many aren't leaving their area at all. They're simply moving into a larger home within Chesterfield or Henrico because they love their schools and community. It's less about chasing the market and more about finding a home that fits the life you are living today. Final thoughts. If you're wondering whether your current home still fits your family, you're asking the same question a lot of Richmond homeowners are asking right now. You don't have to know exactly when you want to move. You don't need to have your dream house picked out, and you definitely don't need to wait until your current home feels impossible to live in. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is simply make a plan. If you're local to Richmond, then I'd love to talk through your options, and I'd be happy to help. And if you enjoy the videos like this about Richmond neighborhoods, local markets, helping families navigate buying and selling, don't forget to subscribe.